It's clear that investors like the news because the stock is up almost 13%. What can you tell us about Hillary Super and what she's accomplished at Savage X Fenty?
Yes, so Scarlett, thank you so much for that question. So with Savage X Fenty, she was just there for a little over a year. We don't really have any insight on how much revenues have grown. It's a very small business. Her beauty business is much larger. It's probably over $500 million, the beauty business, but from what we've seen and what we could find on the lingerie business, which is the Savage X Fenty, that's very small, probably under 100 million in revenues. But Super really has over 3 decades of experience. She was at the helm of the Anthropologie brand that's under Urban Outfitters. That's one, when she was there, it was over 1.6 billion. She's also worked at American Eagle Outfitters. That business is over 5 billion in revenues, and she was responsible for, she was an executive there, but she was not at the helm at that brand. But she has tremendous experience, and here Victoria's Secret is the largest in lingerie with a 20% market share, and has been really making great progress on their turnaround, and now I think we can get it back to growth.
Yeah, when we talk about CEOs coming in and really turning things around, I feel like Fran Horowitz over at Abercrombie & Fitch is kind of setting the bar on how to refresh tired 90s brands. What have you seen from, what will you look for from Super to see if she can do that for Victoria's Secret? Because she now needs to do what she did at Fenty, but at scale.
Yes, that's right, at scale. And she has that experience, and so that's the reason why they brought her in. So I think what we're going to see is, first of all, it's a woman-focused business, so it's really nice to see somebody come in like Hillary, Hillary Super. And Martin Waters, who's the CEO who's exiting, he really has done a great job resetting the brand. It's highly inclusive brand, whereas it wasn't before. The business probably peaked around 2015 to 2018, and then it just really, it lost market share, 10 percentage points. So it was over 30% in 2015, and now, like I said, closer to that 20%. But now it seems to be stabilizing, and given that they've just reported earnings for the second quarter that are above consensus, and that happened also in the when they reported their first quarter preliminary figures, we're seeing improvement there. So I think she's going to really be able to take it to the next level and actually restore growth to the brand, because we've been seeing revenues declining, and it looks like market share is starting to stabilize. And of course, the fashion show is back. So we're going to have a new fashion show that was on a hiatus. They did do something different last year, more of a documentary type style. So it's going to be, I think it's very exciting. And when you think about it, Victoria's Secret has 76 million followers on Instagram. Yeah. And if you look at the Savage X Fenty brand, that has more like 5 million. So that just kind of gives you the difference in terms of the magnitude.